Hey team, Kim Hillard here from Fit Together. I just wanted to give you a quick Pilates mat, kind of modified class that you can do from home. All you will need is a soft surface. I have this mat here. You won't need any other props, and just join me as you can. I'll give some modifications for beginner, intermediate, and potentially some advanced things. You take the beginner version first, and then maybe the second time you could try the intermediate and just see what you got and going from there. I want you to go ahead and start seated, so come on down to your mat or floor. And go ahead and reach your legs long right out in front of you, right to me. Perfect. Draw the shoulders back and down and lift up nice and tall. We're going to start just by breathing. So inhale nice and deep in through the nose. And exhale, blow the air out through pursed lips. You want to be able to hear your own breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let the ribcage expand out, not up as you inhale. And exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And as always, I'll tell you when to inhale and exhale, but if you're breathing, I'm okay with that. Just don't stop doing that. Don't hold your breath. Roll your shoulders back. Reach your arms long here. And make sure you can see your thumbs in your peripheral vision. So you're still looking at me, and you can see those thumbs wiggling out of the corners of your eyes. Reach long, and we're going to twist toward the back. So inhale and exhale, twist. 1, 2, 3 small pulses. Inhale to center and exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and exhale, reach. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, look over that back shoulder each time. Reach. 2, 3. Now engage your legs a little bit more. Pull those toes in. Reach. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3. Belly tight. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Inhale, exhale. Finish on the other side here. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Draw those shoulders back. Reach longer through the fingertips here. Keep your palms down. Little circles. Inhale and exhale. 6. Inhale and exhale. 5. 4. 3. Inhale and exhale. 2. And 1. Pause at the top. Go the other way. Inhale behind. Exhale around and up. 6. Inhale and exhale. 5. Inhale and exhale. 4. And 3. Inhale and exhale. 2. And 1. Perfect. Bring those arms down right next to you. Roll your shoulders. 2, 3. And go the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're going to take it on down to the mat. So I'm just going to swing my legs around here, starting with my knees bent and feet on the mat. The angle here is up to your comfort. A little bit farther in might make you feel a little bit better. A little bit farther out could be a little more challenging. Just up to you and how you feel and what's available to you today. Draw the shoulders back and down. Reach long through the fingertips. And we're going to roll ourselves down. I think I better move my hips forward. We're going to tuck and roll. So you've got that belly scooped up and in. You're going to round all the way down to the mat. Go ahead and place your hands right next to you on the mat. Move my ponytail just a little higher so I can get the back of the head in contact with that mat. Perfect. So we're going to keep our feet right here, and we're going to start with a little bit of a chest lift. So reach long through the head and neck. Pretend to tuck a pencil under your chin. Round that up. Pull the abs in so you feel the small back press into the mat, and reach long through the fingertips here. And try that again. Just roll everything back down. Reach long through the head. Tuck a pencil under the chin. Round up. Look at your own belly button. Reach long and back down. One more just like that. Let's start with the arms overhead this time. Big stretch. Inhale. Squeeze the heels in. Feel the small back press in. And reach long. Inhale and exhale. Back down we go. Now for this next one, we're going to go ahead and go into our 100. So reach long, tuck the chin, round up, reach long through the fingertips, and start to pat the water. So we're going to inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. If you'd like to make this a little more challenging, exhale. Know that we're not quite halfway, but maybe you want to bring those knees up. Inhaling. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the farther out those feet and knees are, The more challenge this is. Exhale, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach a little longer. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make it harder if you want, lower. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Inhale, squeeze the light out from between those thighs. And exhale, last time please. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Bring the head down, knees in, rock and roll just a little bit side to side. So remember, for that 100, perfectly fine to keep your knees and your head down and reach here, pulling the abs in, up and tight. So well, next time you do that, you're gonna take it just a little bit more challenging if you would like to. Perfect. We're gonna go into our leg stretches here. We're gonna start with a double bent leg stretch. So just lift those knees in. Your head should come up off of the mat, but if you have any neck issues, you're gonna just leave it down. Bring the hands to rest right on top of those shins and draw those abs up and in to pull the knees in. Reach long through the head and neck again. Pretend to tuck that pencil, round up and squeeze in. We're going to do 4 reps here. So we're going to open the arms and the legs, keeping the small back pressed in, scoop around and begin again. Inhale and exhale. 2, inhale and exhale. Squeeze in. 3, inhale and exhale. 4, place the feet down and head down. Good. Let the knees relax just a little bit side to side. We're going to do that same exercise with straight legs, and this is a good challenge, especially if your hamstrings are tight. So I'm going to point the toes long here, reach long once again through the head and neck, hands grab behind those calves, and try to get that big stretch in. Open and pull back in. 1, inhale and exhale. 2 and 3 and 4. Perfect. Bend the knees, head down. Great. Now we're going to do each one of those exercises, but one leg at a time. So I want you to tuck the right knee in and extend the left leg. It does not have to come super close to the floor. That's more challenging. So start at about a nice 45 easy angle there. Bring the hand right onto the shin below the knee. Bring the other hand right onto the shin above the ankle. Head and neck once again can stay down or round up. We're going to pull it in for a double inhale. So it's an inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Gentle pull, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good job. One more each side. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Tuck those knees in. Rock and roll just a little bit side to side. And now we'll do that with the straight single leg stretch. So go ahead and straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg. Point the head long, pointing the toe, tuck the chin. Grab behind that thigh if you have any bend in that knee. If you can get that leg nice and straight, the hand can come all the way up. We're going to pull in, inhale, and exhale, switch. Inhale, and exhale, switch. So you don't have to come very deep, especially with that leg that's toward the floor. 2 more each side. Inhale, exhale, switch. What is available to you today? Last time, inhale, and exhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Bring the knees in. Rock and roll side to side. Excellent job. We're going to finish this series of 5, which is the typical warm-up for Pilates, with a crisscross. And this is going to work through your obliques, those muscles as they cross from the hip to the opposite rib cage, right? All right in here, these side muscles. So we're going to start with our head down, just to give it a little bit of a break, and then we'll add on from there. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up for when I'm ready to lift the head. Fingertips come to rest on the head. The head does not rest in the fingertips. Knees are bent, shoulders are backing down. I'm going to take my right knee and bring it across to the left shoulder. So I'm going to squeeze, kind of twisting those hips. Inhale and exhale the other way. Good. And again, squeeze and squeeze. Now, if you want to make this a little more challenging, you'll just extend that other leg. Inhale. Exhale, extend as the knee comes to the shoulder. Good. One more like this. Each side. Perfect. All right. Now, we're going to bring that head up. Reach long through the head and neck once again. Usually your eyes are trained right on your own belly button. Now, bring the right shoulder to the left knee. Extend the right leg straight up. Inhale. Exhale, left shoulder to right knee. left leg straight up. Again, inhale, and exhale, reach. And reach, good. We've got 2 more on each side. You want to make it more challenging, you'll extend that leg closer to the floor. Inhale, exhale, good. Last time, please. Extend nice and deep. Feel the shoulder come to the knee to the shoulder, and back down. Excellent. Go ahead and rock and roll side to side. We're going to take a moment to stretch those abdominals before we continue to work them, because Pilates is all abdominals. So I want you to go ahead and bring the arms and legs long here. Good. This one feels nice. Go ahead and round the spine off of the mat so I can fit some space right in here. The hand can come underneath. You don't have to try that, but I'm rounded up there. Go ahead and wiggle the fingers and toes to remind yourself we do not stop moving in Pilates. We're just getting deeper and deeper through this stretch. So we're really extending longer through the body here. Now I want you to keep everything right where it is. Just stretch longer through the right side. Inhale, and exhale back to center. Now longer through the left side. Inhale, exhale back to over to the other side. Right, wiggle the fingers and toes. Inhale and exhale, reach and release. Excellent job. Walk your feet in and go ahead and stay right here with the hands overhead, thumbs down, pinkies up as though you were clapping. Shoulders are back and down, pull the abs in. So I've got a bit of a little pelvic tilt here, squeezing that small back right back into the mat. Inhale, tuck the chin, exhale, reach up, grab right behind those thighs, squeezing the legs together, round the spine, and bring yourself up tall. And I want you to do that nice and slow. Reach the legs long here, and reach out over toward the feet, shoulder blades coming down into the outside of the rib cage. Pull the abs back in and stack the spine. Try it again. Tuck the chin. Roll down slowly. If you need to, you can walk the feet back in before you even roll down and grab the thighs if need be. And we're going to go into our roll up again. Thumbs down, pinkies up. Pull the abs in. Tuck, inhale, and exhale, reach. Grab, round up. Nice work. Extend your legs, shoulders back, inhale, and exhale, reach over those toes. Oh, that feels great. Pull the abs in, stack tall. Inhale and exhale, tuck and roll. Good work. I'm going to show the next phase of this one. It's much more challenging. I'm going to keep those heels pressed in and legs extended. Pull the abs in. Squeeze that small back in, tuck the chin, round up slowly. Round it through that belly all the way. Shoulders back, inhale, and exhale, reach. And one more here. Pull the belly button in, stack that spine super tall, and then tuck and go again. Again, grab behind those thighs should you need it. And last time, I'm going to do that straight leg again, trying to make it smooth like butter, right? Pull the abs in. Inhale, exhale, tuck. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Belly in, breathing. Might take a couple of breaths to get in here. Inhale and exhale, come tall. Inhale, reach over those toes. Shoulders to the outside of the rib cage. Belly button stacks back up. And we're gonna stay right here. Pull those shoulders back. I'm gonna turn to face you, but you can stay sideways if need be. Excellent job. You're doing a great job. We're going to go ahead and go into something called quadricep lifts next. And these are gonna work right in through the tops of your thighs and up into your hip flexor muscles. They look very simple, and it's a small movement, but they're not very simple. They definitely work really well to make those a little bit frustrated and maybe sassy, right? So flex the feet. Both of them, shoulders back, inhale, exhale, reach long through your right heel. That lifts it up. Now we're gonna squeeze it up. 4, squeeze 3, squeeze 2, and 1. Bring that leg down. Now you could stay on that side or you could alternate. Staying on the same side would be much more challenging. I'm gonna go ahead and alternate today. Pull those toes in, shoulders back, super tall here. Inhale, exhale, reach long through the left here, and squeeze that up. 4, inhale. Exhale, 3, and 2, and 1. Yes, bring that down. Give those legs a little shake. That should help. We're going to go right back to the other side. We've got a couple more exercises to do here. I want you to point that toe long and turn it in toward the other foot. So a nice internal rotation here. Now our body wants to kind of squeeze to the side. Make sure we're staying tall. If you feel like you can't get those 4 in without leaning back or losing posture, you can grab underneath that thigh there. Shoulders back, inhale, exhale, reach long, and squeeze up. 4 and 3. If you need it, support that leg. 2 and 1. Excellent. Bring that down. We're going to switch to the other side. So flex that one, point the other, internal rotation. Once again, you can just stay on one side and then switch at the end. Shoulders back, inhale, reach up, and squeeze. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Yes, so you're feeling it in those quads and hip flexors. Flex the foot again. We're going to open it wide this time while it's flexed. Shoulders back. Lift up tall like your mat is hot. You want very little of your body on it. Shoulders back. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, reach long. Inhale and exhale, squeeze up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Give that a little shake and a little rub if it needs it. Go right to the other side. Flex, external rotation. Can you get the pinky all the way to the floor? Maybe not. Shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, reach long through the heel. That actually creates the lift. And then squeeze it up. 4, 3, 2, and done. Excellent job. Wiggle both of those legs for me. Give them a little release. Go ahead and reach your arms long here. Shoulders back and down. We're going to place one hand down and reach over for a nice lateral stretch there. And reach, go to the other side for me. Good. Now, if you prefer to have your knees up here or a little crisscross applesauce or something else to feel a little more steady through those hips, you're welcome to take that option. And one more each way. Round and up and round and tall. Perfect. Roll the shoulders. I want you to bring your feet together for a little butterfly stretch. So you're going to draw those feet in as deep as you can, and the distance here between your hips doesn't matter much. So just kind of gently press down on those inner thighs. Good. Pay attention. Is one side easier to get down than the other? One of those hips a little bit tighter? Reach long with the arms, feeling yourself pull up out of the hip girdle. Inhale, reach tall, and go ahead and fold yourself forward. Your goal here is to bring your head to the floor, walking your fingertips away. This is a very big challenge. Walk back in and come tall. You don't have to get the forehead down just to get as deep as you have available to you today. All right, so next thing we're going to do is go ahead and go into a little shoulder bridge, and we'll finish with planks in a moment here. So I want you to come back onto your back and place your feet on the mat, rolling down slowly. We've done that a few times so far. Head comes down and arms are right next to you on the mat. I want you to open the shoulders, placing the upper arms into the mat and squeezing open the clavicles. All right, now the closer in your heels are here, the less challenging this will be. So start with a nice comfortable angle through the knees. We're gonna start with a pelvic tilt. So I want you to draw your abs up and in as though you've pulled them from in between your legs and you're hiding your belly button up behind your sternum. Squeeze through the glutes and now peel yourself up here into a nice straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Now my knees are pretty close together, my ankles are pretty close together, but if you feel a little steadier with the feet being a little farther apart, you take that option. Good, we're gonna lift up through the hips using the hamstrings and glutes to do so. Now pull your abs in tight and lower your spine down one vertebra at a time, squeezing the knees toward each other without letting them touch, like they're being magnetically drawn together and they just can't quite make it. Perfect. Release all the way back to neutral spine where your hips are parallel with the floor so you don't have a major tilt one direction or the other. Excellent. We're going to try that again. We're going to add on a little bit to the top. Now, if that first one was hard enough for you, just do the same thing again. If not, join me for the little addition. Pull the abs in tight, squeeze the small back in. Start with that little pelvic tilt, squeezing through the legs, knees being drawn toward each other. Now peel each and every vertebra off of that mat, all the way up till just your shoulder blades are touching. Excellent. Now from here, I want you to just open and close the knees. Now they may or may not actually touch. That's up to you. Open and close, kind of rolling onto the outside and inside of the feet as well. Inhale. exhale, and one more, please. Squeeze, lift up, and roll back down, one vertebra at a time. Good, so you're really using control heel here, feeling the weight in the heels, feeling the hamstrings engage all the way through, and release the hips to neutral. Excellent. I have one more for you, and this time I'm going to add on in two ways. The first is to go ahead and lift my heels off. This will get a nice engagement through the calf muscles. And the second is, once we're up, we're going to raise and lower the hips a little bit. So go ahead and draw the abs in. Start with that pelvic tilt. Peel yourself up. Again, engaging through the knees. Press into those arms a little bit. Perfect. So we're nice and high here. Pull those abs in tighter. You're going to keep that pelvic tilt. So not the tailbone, but the small back touches and back up. 1, 2, you see that? 3, and one more. 4, reach up, squeeze the knees in. Can you stay on those toes all the way down, nice and slow and controlled? Inhaling and exhaling as many times as you need to and can to get all the way down. And again, release the hips to neutral. Drop the heels, lift the toes. Good. Do that a couple more times. And then go ahead and bring the heels wide and the heels in a couple of times to get the ankle stretched out there. Good. We're going to steal a minute from our cool down here to get a stretch in because we're not going to come back onto our back. So I want to do a nice figure 4 stretch. I want you to go ahead and cross your left leg over your right here and let that knee just open up. Now this might be enough for you, but if you can, you'll kind of start to draw that leg in and maybe it lifts off. Grab behind the thigh, gently pull it in if you want to. Good, and let's roll that ankle. 5, 6, other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now this is my favorite. It may not be yours. See what you think. I like to go a little bit side to side where I'm really kind of pulling in gently and opening up. This sideways movement gets that hip really open for me. If you don't like it, doesn't work for you, I'm not offended, I promise. All right, release and switch to the other side. Grab behind. You might start down here, see if that's good, or all the way up. Good, I've got a little gentle press on my inner thigh with my elbow and a little pull back on that hamstring with those hands. Roll the ankle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, the other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock and roll a little bit side to side. Now this hip may say nope, and the other one might have been okay. So again, see what works for you, and I'm not too worried about it if it doesn't feel exactly like I like. Good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and keep that there. Release the other leg. Use this to rock yourself up to seated and take a moment to breathe, reset anything you need to. And we're going to come face down for planks. So we're all the way down, and I'm going to show you a few different options for planks. You don't have to do all of them, just a few different ways to do a plank here. So I'm going to start with the most basic. Now, if you have a wrist issue, then you might want to go down onto your forearms no matter what, but forearms are typically a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to come onto my knees and hands for the first one. Anytime you go on your knees for a plank, I recommend that you go ahead and cross your ankles. That moves the weight off of your kneecaps and onto the bottoms of your quadriceps a little bit. So draw the shoulders back, pull the abs in, and I'm going to engage all the way through the back side and front side of the body before I lift myself up as one straight line like a plank, right? Tuck in, pull the abs in, inhale, and exhale, lift. We're going to pull the shoulders back and pull in through the abs here. Good. So just hold this, inhale. And exhale, good. Pull the shoulder blades to the outside, pull the abs in tighter. Pretend like I was gonna punch you in the stomach right now and you're bracing against it. Good, feel the glutes engage, the hamstrings, and then we're gonna come back down slowly. And I'm gonna do the same thing, staying on my knees, this time onto my forearms. So you can just do your favorite plank a few times here, or try all the different variations. Pull the abs up and in, squeeze the shoulders back and down, head and neck are long, and squeeze up. Nice straight line here. This one's a little bit easier to get your hips up. We're gonna try to keep them in a nice straight line. Shoulders to the outside of the rib cage. Belly pulled in, I'm gonna punch you, right? Be ready for it. Inhale, and exhale, back down. Nice work. Now we're on to my favorite plank. I am a hands and toes planker. It's kind of a middle of the road plank. I'm gonna tuck those elbows in, hands right under the shoulders, and the toes are curled under me. I want you to engage all the way through the legs and glutes. Draw the abs up and in, and the shoulders back and down. So once again, the whole body from the head to the toes comes up as one. Inhale and exhale up. Good. I'm going to look ahead of that mat to keep it nice and long. Shoulders to the outside of the rib cage. Pull the abs in tight. Squeeze through the quadriceps and glutes. Good. Inhale and exhale. If you want to take this just a little bit longer, sometimes just rocking a little bit forward and back can help you hold that plank. But I don't want you to go very long. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to lower down super slowly here. Good. So staying in control all the way through all of these movements in Pilates is half the battle. All right, so now the most challenging plank is forearms and toes. And this is the last one we'll do. So I've got the elbows right under the shoulders, right? Once again, got my arms like they're in a doorpost position. Some people might bring the hands together. We're going to start with them in a doorpost. I want you to draw your shoulders back and down. Use your abs, right? Squeeze through the glutes, and everything comes up once again, all at once. Head and neck are long and looking right down in between those hands. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Straighten anything out that needs it, right? Shoulders to the outside. Make sure the hips aren't too high nor too low. Everything squeezes. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're going to lower on down nice and slow. And done there. Good. Place your hands right under you and your feet flat behind you. Inhale, draw the abs in, shoulders back, and just reach up. You don't have to go very high here for this first one. We've got a couple more to go. Good. Just let it be a little bit more about the chest and back than the arms. And now we'll straighten the arms this third time. Inhale and exhale up. Shoulders back, squeeze through the glutes, and come back down. Nice and slow. Perfect. I'm going to come back up to seated to finish our little class here. So all the way up, legs wherever you want them. I like them crisscross applesauce, but you might prefer them nice and straight. We'll get there in a minute anyway. Shoulders are back. You're nice and tall. I want you to reach the arms out and just rotate those hands up and down. Excellent. Now, bring your right arm across, and your left arm is going to give it a little bit of support, either between the shoulder and the elbow, or the elbow and the wrist, but never right on a joint. Draw that shoulder back and down a little bit more, and let's roll the wrist here. 3, 2, 1, another way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Draw that down, and we'll release the switch. Good. Bring it across, shoulder back and down. Good. And let's roll the wrist. 3, 2, 1. One more the other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring the arms behind, thumbs down. Just press back. Good. Let's bring the thumbs up, and we are going to hug a tree. So we're going to round the spine away. Look down into the lap like you're hugging a giant tree. Shoulders back. And then come tall. Lift the chest forward. Head lifts up a little bit. And round again. Belly tight. And open. And inhale, last time please, and exhale. Perfect. Bring the arms up and down. Reach the legs forward, right out in front of you. Draw up, reach. Can you grab the feet? Somewhere close. Take a moment here, shoulders back. Remember, we try not to stop moving, so we're going to try to pull that head closer to the feet. Inhale and exhale. Let's stack back up. Open the legs a little wider. Inhale and exhale. Back down. Can you grab the feet again? And if you can't, that's all right. Just get as close as you can and draw back in. Good. Shoulders back. Leave the legs where they are or put them somewhere else that's comfortable. Last breath here. Inhale and exhale. Reach up. Inhale. Reach a little higher. Exhale. Come a little taller. Good. Wiggle the fingers. Turn the fingertips away. And we're going to bring those arms down. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale. Good. Reach longer, drawing those shoulder blades down the rib cage and toward the spine all the way through. Inhale and exhale. to release. Excellent job. That's your Pilates mat class today. Wonderful job. Keep doing it. See how it feels. Come join me for a class at Four Seasons when you have time. Do this at home or on vacation or at your grandchildren's house or whatever you've got time for. We'd be happy to have you join us anytime in person or here. Thanks so much. Have a great day.